Gaming3114 and today I'm going to be doing a versus video. Today's versus video is seed mixes versus pellets. So first off, I want to start by defining a pellet or a lab block. So a pellet or a lab block is a large pellet that's formed in a lab that is exactly the same, and each pellet should contain the exact nutrients needed for a hamster. So lab blocks are most commonly found in pet stores like this. What I'm holding in my hand right now is a pellet, and this is most commonly found in hamster seed mixes like this one. Seed mixes give more of a variety, and to a hamster they smell and taste a little bit more delicious and are more appealing in color. As you can see, there's like these little yellow chips as well as like colored seeds and pellets and just a whole bunch of variety. Pellets, on the other hand, forces exact nutrition. Pellets are hard, so it helps keep your hamster's teeth in check. You can also use a milk-bone dog treat, which looks like this, but you can also use any wooden toy or treat as well. Just the pellets are a source of food as well, helping keep their teeth down. Food is also not wasted while cleaning the cage. You can replace the food and put it back in their stash, unlike seed mixes where you kind of have to throw out the whole thing because they just kind of left the pieces that they picked out. Although seed mixes gives more variety, it can also cause selective eating, which will cause the hamster to become more picky and therefore have an imbalanced diet. The hamster will leave pieces to never get eaten and will lose the nutritional value in those pieces that get left behind. Seed mixes oftentimes contain a lot of corn, peas, and sunflower seeds, which you can monitor, but just make sure that you pick out most of them, but you can leave a couple of them in as a treat. The food mix or seed mix that I'm showing you right now, it doesn't contain a lot of peas. It actually doesn't contain any at all, I don't believe. But other hamster food mixes that I have in the past, such as Brown's Natural, do have peas, so make sure that you just monitor how much they have. Pellets are also monotonous or bland, and the hamster may refuse to eat them. As you can see by the color, they're just kind of brown and one color, bleh. And you also don't really know what's in the pellets. You know, like, they put the ingredients on the bag and stuff, but, like, the ingredients or the other things that you don't know are actual ingredients, like the nutrient stuff, can be questionable. Just a quick disclaimer about the pictures of the pellets. These are all found on the internet, that's why they're kind of blurry, I'm sorry for that. But also, not all of them are hamster pellets. Some of them are rabbit or mice or gerbil or guinea pig pellets, but I just wanted to show you a wide variety, not just hamster ones, just so you know that most of the pellets do look alike. They are monotonous and bland looking like that. This is the type of seed mix that we just bought today from PetSmart, and we bought the Great Choice hamster and gerbil food. We had to get 2 bags because, as you can see, the bags aren't very big, and I just thought that while we were there we didn't want to just get a small bag and just end up going back. This is kind of what it looks like, just kind of seeds and sunflower seeds and corn and millet spray and pellets and stuff. Obviously I'll pick out a lot of the sunflower seeds and use them as treats, but this is just kind of what it looks like. This is what I store my hamster food in. So this is the main container I use. I got this at the dollar store. It's a 3-quart canister, and I just fill this up pretty much full, and then if I have leftovers it goes in this, and this is actually a cashew container that I washed out, and this is my backup food. So this is what I use once I finish all that. Then I use this, and this is getting pretty low. This is all the food they've got left, so that's why we just got this new one. Ta-da! And just again, this is the Great Choice hamster and gerbil food. So seed mixes that I have had from the past and have liked is the Brown Natural hamster food with vitamins and minerals. I've also had the Sunscription Vitaprima hamster and gerbil formula, and this is kind of expensive, so that's why I didn't buy it again. I only had it once. This is the Great Choice hamster and gerbil food. This is what I'm currently using now, as you saw from the earlier video clip. And this last one is the KT 40 Diet Pro Health Hamster and Gerbil Food. And another disclaimer is that none of these are in any particular order by likeness or how much it costs or anything. It's just kind of the ones that I remember and came to me at the time when I was making the list. So the next thing I'm going to talk to you about is just recommended hamster food. And so I got all of these foods lists from Chocolate Colors 26. This is her channel right here. If you haven't watched any of her videos, heard of her before, please subscribe to her channel. Go check it out. The link's in the description, or you can click on the screen right now. And I also got the list or other lists or other information from the Hamster Hideout Forum. And if you haven't heard of it before, checked it out, you should definitely go sign up and use the forum to do common, frequently asked questions, get help on your hamster things. It's just really helpful, so go check that out as well. So here's a list of recommended hamster foods, pellets, whatevers, seed mixes, stuff, things. Go. Hairy hamster food or Hazel hamster food, depending on where you live. Missouri hamster food. This contains a lot of corn, so make sure you moderate how much to feed your hamster. This next one is the Carefresh Complete, and if you have a lot of extra sunflower seeds from previous foods, you can add them to this food, and you can give them as a treat because this food doesn't have that many, so you can just add them in when you feel like it or if you feel like it. You don't have to, but it's a suggestion. And these last two is the Living World brand and the Oxbow brand. So any of the foods that are kind of in or made by Living World or Oxbow brand is good for your hamster. And if you live in the UK, the Burgess Excel brand or the Hamster Muesli is also recommended for your hamster. This is the Supreme Science Selective, so anything kind of made by them, or this is the Ecotrition brand and anything kind of made by this is okay. So this is a list of hamster recommended This next one is the Carefresh Complete, and if you have a lot of extra sunflower seeds from previous foods, you can add a couple into this food and your hamster can choose to feed what? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any more questions about hamster seed mixes or pellets or things and stuff, you can comment them down below. And I also just want to say I put a lot of work into this video. I used 3 different social medias. I used 3 different things used to record, and I used my camera, which I'm recording on now. I also used my phone when I was at the pet store, so when you saw that, and then all the voiceover things were done on my iPad, and this is the last thing I had it on, the Instagram thing. And I also did a lot of research and note things, which I kind of do for all my videos. I do a lot of research and things just to make sure that I'm telling you guys the right thing. So this is just kind of what I wrote down and stuff. And if you want to know my final answer about what I prefer more, I prefer seed mixes like this. This is the what is this? This is the Great Choice Hamster and Gerbil Food. Yeah, that's what it is. And I just keep it in this container thingy, but you saw that in the clip when I was showing you me putting things and stuff and I can't do anything right now, but that is pretty much the video. I do prefer seed mixes, but I also heard that the mix of seed mixes and like 3 pellets is also good, but the seed mix I have do have those little pellets in it, and my hamsters do actually like those. They eat at least most of them. You saw the remaining, it was mostly like bedding and just shells and things, but they do eat the pellet thingy things. Okay, I'm done with this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have more questions or suggestions or requested videos, you can leave them in the comments below. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye! What was that? It's goodbye!